Let's go back in time for a moment. There are no calendars, no cities, no maps. Humans are just a small part of nature. They wake up before sunrise, walk for miles just to find food, and when night falls, they have no idea what they will eat tomorrow. A hunter-gatherer life. Free, yet uncertain. Strong, yet vulnerable. And right here, at this quiet moment, begins one of the greatest turning points in human history. No one knew it was a revolution. No one realized history was changing. But the very first seed planted in the soil would change humanity's destiny forever. Around 12,000 years ago, as the Ice Age came to an end, the climate slowly began to warm. As nature changed, humans changed with it. In fertile regions like Mesopotamia, Anatolia, and the Levant, people noticed that wild wheat and barley grew back in the same places year after year. This was no coincidence, it was a clue given by nature itself. Humans were no longer just following nature. They were observing it, learning from it. Seeds were stored and deliberately planted. For the first time, humans began to plan for the future. The question, what will I eat today, slowly turned into, what will I grow next year? With the rise of agriculture, humans stopped wandering. Temporary camps around the fire were replaced by mud brick houses. Small villages began to appear. People started living in the same place, sharing the same land. A settled life meant order, and order brought new problems and new solutions. Who owned the land? Who received how much of the harvest? What should be done with surplus food? These questions led to the birth of private property, trade, and social rules. Humans were no longer just surviving. They were building societies. Agriculture caused humanity to grow. Populations increased rapidly because food became more reliable. But abundance also brought inequality. Some owned more land, while others worked for them. Division of labor. Emerged farmers, craftsmen, leaders, and priests. Even belief systems changed. Humans created gods to explain natural events, prayed for fertility, and held rituals for harvests. Agriculture didn't just feed people. It shaped their thoughts, beliefs, and culture. Of course, this revolution was not without a cost. Compared to hunter-gatherers, people worked longer and harder. A limited diet increased diseases, and crowded settlements led to epidemics. But there was no turning back. Agriculture gave humans power. Cities grew, writing was invented, records were kept. Taxes, laws, armies, and states emerged. Every civilization we know today traces its roots back to those first farming villages. When we look around us now, buildings, roads, technology, even the fact that you're rewatching this video, it all began with a single seed planted thousands of years ago. The agricultural revolution marks the moment humans stopped surrendering to nature and began shaping it. It was silent, slow, but its impact was endless. That is why the agricultural revolution is one of the greatest turning points in human history.